need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that Enzo? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm out. I till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adelmar crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up, just stun. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in a what you gonna do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the flow elevator, we facing my brad. How you want deposits, the memo, cash. Red light, yellow light, green light, go. The events, I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend want me alone. My bitches to be your home, and I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go from Buffalo. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first down, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now he'll run it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be
to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's across midfield. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Third and a yard. Bateman is the motion man. And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Off 52. Go.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And this will be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Alert! Regular. Look out!
Allen to throw. Looking downfield for Coleman. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. To throw is Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Bateman is the motion man. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Bass on to try the field goal. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. He'll take this down to the 23. Matt Milano there to stop him. 2nd down and 8. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. On 3rd down, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Play action now. Jackson. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. On the give, here's Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Jackson now. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Half 85. What's that?
Now it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
5 wide.
Slot receiver headed right.
It's it.
On 2nd down, Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
What's that?
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Slot man in motion right.
Look out.
Throwing again. It's Allen. Now he'll run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Allen will throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, what? It's it.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
2nd down, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
DC, right? Ready.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. They'll drop to... Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bills have got it. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here, you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case,
that's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
A first down throw for Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rate now. Need tease, cash app, been more PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm gonna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole tape, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now there's Cooks in motion right. A little jet sweep to start the drive. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Prescott. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down. And that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 4th down, Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Throwing, Prescott. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And again, it's Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They run here with Rico Dowdle. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott from the gun. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Dowdle diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing now is Allen. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.